Peace, family. Welcome back to another episode of DC Triple XI Live, where we always keep it a buck and some change. I am your host, Mr. Joyner, and as always, I'm started with my day ones here. She's back again, Keyona the Belle. What's up, baby?
What's good, Atlanta? What's up, D?
Man, I'm living. I'm blessed. I'm grateful for another day. How about yourself?
Same here. Been working, taking one ghetto day at a time.
You got to. No matter the ghetto or not, still got to take it one day at a time.
One day at a time.
You know what I mean? But I was saying you sound and you look much better.
I feel better.
Those Patron shots is working, huh?
You know, I can't do Patron. Patron almost killed me one night. Yeah, I have to do Don Julio.
Don Julio, okay.
Patron 1800.
Okay, got you. No Casamigo?
Yeah.
No Casamigo?
No, that's the devil in a bottle. I would never in my life drink Casamigos ever again in my life.
Are you serious? I love Casamigo. Casamigo's good.
That's
gonna get the party started.
And remember what I did. I don't like when I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Right. Yeah, I saved those from we on vacation.
You got to with somebody you trust.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because on my 30th birthday, I went all out. Like I went stupid with the drinks. I don't even remember how I got home.
Right.
Three of my homegirls. Shout out to Raven. Shout out to Sheena and Letitia. They took me home.
Yeah.
They took me home. They put me in the bed and everything. Now, when I got to work the next week, they showed me all the pictures from the time I left the bar until I got home. And then I was just like, yo, thank you. Yeah. I don't remember none of that.
None of it. Yeah. That's how it was. Just recently, I'm Casamigo going through my photos like, what the fuck is this? Like, when did I do this? When did I say that? So, no. Hell no, I like to remember what I did. That shit.
There's only 2 times I got blacked out drunk, and I'll never do that again.
Yeah.
Because it's scary. Like, you don't know how you got home. None of that shit. But you know what, too? I find out that I get into that mode, like when I get off of work, I'm driving home, I go into like, what do they call it? It's like autopilot.
Okay.
It's like muscle memory. So sometimes I'll just be driving in traffic and I'll space out, and then next thing you know, I'm pulling into my driveway.
Oh shit, I do that before work.
I'm like, nah, that scares me because I'm like, where the fuck was I?
Too. Yeah, that's true. I just did that this week. I was driving and kind of like blanked out, and when I came back, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay, God. I'm glad I ain't had no accident because I don't remember shit.
Facts. I'd be like, thank God I ain't hit nobody, nothing like that. But
that's not here right now. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But thank you everybody for joining us on another episode of DC Triple XI Live. We appreciate you. If you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. It puts us in front of other people like yourself. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the 2023 BET Awards. Now, my friend over there is laughing because we got 2 different views on this award show here. But to start off, I really, really don't watch award shows simply because I feel like these awards can be bought.
Right.
Sometimes they go to the most popular, not the most deserving.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I really don't entertain award shows. But BET, I wanted to check it out because number one, shout out to Tyler Perry. He is now the owner of BET. So I wanted to see what this brother was going to do. You know, and they celebrating 50 years of hip hop now. Everybody knows I'm a hip hop head. So I had to tune in to see what they was going to do. You know what I mean? And from the jump, I would have to say my people did not disappoint.
Mm-hmm.
Our people did not disappoint. First off, on the red carpet, these outfits. Who is designing these outfits for these people? You know, like Spice. I can decipher what the hell she was wearing. She had
It
this,
was it was just like a big ass costume party to me. It
and that's what I
wasn't
feel like
like,
these things are, like
yeah,
costume
it's just
parties.
like this was the best your stylist could fucking do.
Come
I've
on
seen
now.
better on TikTok. Like,
Come on now.
I just gotta be real. Like, if it's me, and maybe that's because I ain't where they at, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I guess the more money you have, the uglier shit gets. But
Gee, you
for
know
me,
yourself. You know
it's like, no,
yourself.
I gotta have it on. Like, I gotta feel like I belong here, not like
Yeah.
this shit is a joke. Like, that shit, it was a joke.
I feel like because they try to be so outrageous, you know, they
Yeah,
try to be the next trendsetter. You know,
yeah.
what happened to a regular tux? You know what I mean? A regular nightgown. I mean, you could nightgown like they're going to fucking bed. A regular gown to go out. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
why do you? Whatever. So the red carpet, that was entertaining in itself. But I wanted to see the performances. I wanted to
Okay.
see who was on the call, who was going to entertain, and most importantly, they was finally giving my man's Busta Rhymes some goddamn recognition. They
About
gave him the
time.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes.
About being time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yes.
acknowledging my man's. But we're
Well
gonna get to that
deserved.
later. Yes,
Yeah.
well deserved, and we're gonna
Yeah.
get to that in a minute. But the performances popped off with a Crime Mob coming on. They did they joint Knuck If You Buck. Now that's me and my wife's one of our favorite songs. When we hear
Of
that shit in
course.
the car or we
It's
got our street, we getting nuts.
everybody ready to fight.
You see
What?
what I'm saying? I
What you
know you
say?
got to feel that jam. I know you like that
What?
song. I know you do.
What?
I ain't got to say nothing. So when they came out, I was like, this is dope. I like this. You know what I mean? Scrappy look good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He look like he's doing his thing. He's staying healthy, which is great.
He look average. He look like that average hood boy, I
Of course,
guess.
and that ain't never gonna change. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He gotta live up to
Yeah.
the persona. So that ain't
Right.
never gonna change. So they did their joint, they did the Knuck If You Buck, and then the award show started. Okay. First we had Sugar Hill Gang come up there. Now, of course, they gotta show them some love because they started this thing. They got the first hip hop record recorded and put it out and go mainstream. You know what I mean?
Right.
Are you familiar with the Sugar Hill Gang?
I would know them if I heard them. I'm sure of it.
Oh man.
I'm sure of it.
Okay. Now what you hear is not a test.
Of
I'm rapping
course.
to the beat.
Of
It's me, my
course.
crew, and my friends just trying to move your feet. That's the Sugar Hill Gang. Now,
Okay.
okay, so I got to give, first of all, I got to give props to my older brother, Sean. He is the one that put me on to like music in general, because when
Right.
I was younger, he was an amateur DJ. You know, he would have
Okay.
all the equipment in the crib, the speakers.
Right.
He'd be, you know, jamming, doing the turntables and whatnot. And I used to sit
Right.
there and watch him. So that's
Right.
kind of facilitated my love for music. And over
And,
time,
and that's why I was saying if I heard it, I'm pretty sure I would know it because
yeah.
like your brother, my stepdad was like that. So he
Okay.
used to DJ. So he not actually taught me, you know, some stuff on the DJ booth or whatever.
Oh, you can
So
scratch.
yes. Yeah. So like I got to learn how to do that with him. And of course he had me like mixing songs and stuff like that.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's dope, man. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad you exposed to that. Yeah, so yeah, we have that in common.
Yeah.
So I used to watch my brother DJ, so that's kind of facilitated my love for music. But you know, one of the records he always used to play was, you know, Sugar Hill Gang, and that song would always be ingrained in my head, you know. But after they did that, our homeboy Lil Uzi Vert shows up.
Okay.
Now my man's is being lowered from the ceiling, and he's saying some mumble rap thing. I was about to turn it off.
Right.
I was about to straight turn the channel because I'm like, who? Because he had a mask on.
Yeah.
And he was saying some mumble rap stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
You lost me already, BET. You lost me already. Tyler Perry,
Right.
you're getting a strongly worded letter at the end of this program.
Right.
But that was quickly cut off, and he went into his new joint. What is it called? I Want to Rock.
I
think that's what
I was supposed to. That's what they say throughout the entire fucking song.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I Want to Rock. And he threw that on, crowd went stupid. You know what I mean? So I appreciate him for that. Let me ask you this though. Who would you like to make this show even better? Like, who would you like to see perform at the BET Awards? Who would you like to see perform? What would be your dream lineup to see perform?
A dream lineup for me would be probably old school. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a tribute to Biggie and Pac.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then we gotta bring like Missy out. Of course you gotta bring Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying? Or Diddy. You gotta bring Diddy.
Whoever he want to be at that time.
Yeah, Father Love, whoever he want to be at that moment.
On,
you gotta bring him out. I just be into the old school because I felt like it was more talent. Like, without everybody, I feel like now everybody get excited about beats. I feel like back then it was like the words, the beat, the vibe, the like we chilling, we might fight, but it's still gonna be a party. Like I be liking that type of shit. If it was some new people, of course, I want to see Future. We got to see Lil Baby. Got to, you know. Shit, that's about it for me.
Future and the Baby. Y'all the only ones invited.
That's all I can think of right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody, I'm sorry, but everybody else sound the same. It's the same. It's the same things. Make throw some hood shit in there. Everybody who you know, throw some Boosie in there. Yeah, throw some.
I don't think Boosie would ever do a BET award.
No, he's just gonna be there at the fool.
a donkey in the stands.
I love that man.
Yo, Boosie is a card, man. Like
I love it.
He was just on IG talking about, yo, why everybody getting at me for celebrating the 4th of July? I need somebody to educate me. And I really wanted to reach out to that brother and be like, yo, this is why people are getting at you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, nigga, if you want to celebrate the 4th, go ahead. Knock yourself out.
As long as you celebrate Juneteenth. That's
Have
that same energy. That's all I be caring about. Just have that same energy for Juneteenth that we got.
That's a fact, because we celebrate Juneteenth over him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We celebrate that day.
And then I noticed it rained. I said, look at these motherfuckers trying to rain on our parade.
Government did that on purpose. They made it rain on purpose. Oh yeah. But yeah, so they brought little Uzi Vert out. He did his thing. He did his little dance on the stage or whatever, had all the young people going stupid. You know what I mean? But I want to shout out to MC Light because she still look good.
Yeah.
Out there doing her
she always look good. It's like
She
holding it together very well.
Yeah, she on her diet, she on her workout thing. You know, she looked real good. Who else? Speaking of old school, Big Daddy Kane performed.
Okay.
He performed. I was like, oh,
okay.
Then I had to get shut down by my wife because I was making too much noise. At this point, I was into it. You know, I like you. I like the old schools. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He what else did he do? He saluted Biz Markie.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
You know, saying that it was because of Biz Markie he got his start in hip hop. So I appreciate that. You know, they showed love to Biggie, Tupac, Big L, all the artists that passed. Who else? Big Lotto's performance was pretty good. But the only thing I didn't like is when she was rapping in that makeshift Target cart. I was like, what is this about? I understand ripping out the plastic. I mean,
it's a video. Have you seen the video?
Yeah, I have.
So I think it was in reference to the video.
Yeah, but they could have left that out. You know what I mean? They didn't need that.
Yeah.
You know, but she did win New Artist of the Year.
Congratulations
to Lotto for winning New Artist of the Year. I thought that was incredible. what else? She saluted Shorty Low, which I thought
Okay.
it was dope. I was like,
Right.
she gave him his flowers, even though he's not here to
Right.
receive
Right.
them, but she still showed the brother love. And
Right.
that was dope because I'm a Shorty Low fan.
Right.
Here in Atlanta, they go stupid for him.
Right.
For
Right.
real. And who else won an award? Coco Jones.
Absolutely beautiful girl. I love
Yes.
her.
She
Yeah,
won Best
very
New
classy.
Artist.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to have to be candid. I really
Mm.
wasn't familiar with Coco Jones.
Okay.
So when she came on and she did her song, I was like, oh, shit. Yo, this song is, she really can sing. Like, she sounds
Right.
really good.
Right.
So I went on iTunes and I started downloading her music, went in the car. Now, if it sounds good in the car, you got me.
Yeah.
Got in the whip, turned it on. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I love this.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I love this. I love her
Yes.
sound. She got that, I don't want to say Janelle Monáe. She got like a Jill Scott vibe to me.
Yeah, it's like with her, I get like of course, Jill Scott, Tony Braxton type
Ooh, yeah,
vibes, like grown and
yeah.
sexy.
I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I would do Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she got that. Her voice is like
It's
really
like a
full.
soulful, yeah.
Yes.
It's soulful and it sounds very good. And we don't
Yes.
always hear that all the time, and it
No,
sounds
you
good.
don't.
We
You
always
don't.
saying the high pitching and screaming. It's good to, where you can light a couple of candles and
That's it. And sip on
it's
some
raining
wine or
outside
something.
and turn on Coco.
That's it. So
That's
Coco,
it.
thank you for your hits. Yo, they are banging. I'm
Mhm.
sorry I didn't get to get into you until just now. I apologize for that. That's my
Better late
fault.
than never. Yeah.
Right. Better late than
Yeah.
never. So congratulations to her. Also, they brought out Warren G.
Mm-hmm.
They brought out Warren G. He did Regulators. And he
Mm-hmm.
shouted out Nate Dogg. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was so dope.
That's dope. Yeah.
But this is where I was like, now at this point, I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, yo, something's gonna happen. Because it's too much going on that's good for something
Right.
bad to not happen. You
Right.
know? So when we came back from commercial,
Mm-hmm.
that's when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
You had first of all, you had what's his name? DJ Kid Capri DJing that night. When we came back from commercial, his equipment cut out on him.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a good 5 minutes with him scrambling. You see him.
Right.
I'm like, get it together, light skinned brother. Come on.
Let's
Come on, the crowd
go.
waiting. You know what I mean? But he brought it back and it came back.
Mm-hmm.
But then what's the shorty name who got that song? My pussy pink and my booty hole brown or some shit like that.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red, yo.
Yeah.
I gotta give it up to Sexy Red, even though I'm not a fan of the song, because we're not gonna like everything everybody put out. We all have different personalities, and I can never say nothing bad about her because she getting hers, you know what I mean?
Right.
But she was like, since I'm not on stage, my ass is gonna perform in the aisles.
Okay.
And her ass and what's her I keep jacking up this young lady's name. Blueface's baby moms.
Christine.
Something like that.
Rock. We just gonna say Rock.
Yeah, Rock, Miss Rock.
Yeah.
She was out there twerking and shaking her ass and being pregnant and whatnot. Now, that I could have did without. I'm glad that was on TV. I'm glad I saw that on the sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we could have did without that shit. What do you think? Do you applaud that behavior? Or are you like, there's a time and a place for everything?
It's a time and a place. It's just ratchet. I'm sorry. Like, and I'll be around my house cleaning up, thugging with my rounds, my booty hole brown. Like, I fuck with the movement. I get it. Everybody is having fun, but I don't know. It's just me. You know how I get down. Like, I'm ghetto as hell.
Right.
But if I'm in an award show, I'm about to be the baddest, bougiest bitch you ever seen. Right. I just feel like it's a time and a place for everything. I would have. It was ghetto. It was ratchet. I'm sorry.
It was. That part was ratchet as shit.
Yeah, it's like,
But I'm with it. You know what I mean? Because they got their voices heard. They weren't destructive or interrupted anybody else's performance. They did it during a commercial break.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I can see you. I feel you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do your thing. You know,
Right,
but I
right.
don't want to hear a song about someone's booty hole brown and all that other stuff. I want to hear you come out with some halfway decent songs other than that.
Yes,
But
it's
that
just
song,
like,
people love it though.
yeah. I
People,
mean, people love like the waves right now. I don't even feel like artists have to come as hard as like past artists did, to be honest. People
right.
like the waves. So you can make a fire ass hook. And if you got everybody outside twerking and you talking about your booty hole brown and this dissing, because that's the element we in right now. Everybody
Yeah.
is dissing, shaking the ass and sleeping with everybody partners. So it's
Yeah.
a wave. It's not even no talent, and it's no shade to her. Like,
None.
get your bag with, the situation that's at hand and the environment they putting us in. But it's bullshit at the same time. So
Yes.
a spade is a spade. It's some bullshit, but people are around that way. So
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? But like I said, I ain't gonna. I'm not hating on her game. You know what I mean? She getting her money. She doing her thing.
yes.
You know, it's like you said. This is the era that we're in. This is
Yeah.
what these young kids want to listen to.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to know her booty hole brown, but okay.
It's like getting ratcheted.
Yeah, you just
But
it's
then I'm
just
pretty sure like our parents felt like that about us because
oh,
our thing was
definitely.
Master P and Juvenile, and I can remember my mom like, what the fuck is he talking about? And we like, you a block chaser, you got your block on fire. We just like,
Got the block on fire. Hell yeah.
eh. So
Hell
it's just
yeah.
like, I mean, you gotta roll with the wave, man.
Yeah, because we had our shine, Two Live Crew.
Yeah,
What's another one? Slip and Slide. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
they did their thing. So I mean, but
Yeah, yeah,
but
no, I'm the
our
baddest bitch. Trina, like,
Trina,
you know what I'm saying? That's
exactly.
what I grew up on. And I'm
Little
pretty sure,
Kim.
like, yeah, what?
Come on.
What? You can't even talk about in my era for real. I just feel like you can't talk about female rap and not bring up Kim as being the GOAT for
You
our
can't.
era. Like,
You know what, Key? I'm so glad you said that because
yeah,
a lot of people be asking me when we have our little debates about hip hop. They ask me
yeah,
who's the GOAT
yeah,
female rapper. They'll say who's the GOAT male, and people like
yeah,
Jay-Z, but who's the GOAT female? And
yes,
I will always say not Foxy, Little Kim.
yeah,
And people look at me crazy. I'm like,
yeah.
who has dominated the game like she
What?
has?
They're like the color wigs, like for real, you just gotta give credit where credit is due. Like she started that
She
shit
started all of
and
that.
she killed that shit while she was doing
Yes.
it. It was like, what? This lady got on green hair, like, and rocking
Yes.
that shit with the outfit to match. Like, she that
Come
bitch.
on.
Like,
She was doing her
yeah,
thing. And she still is
yeah,
doing her thing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's where
yeah,
Nicki Minaj got her shit from. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
All that,
yeah.
I don't know about the Barbie, but the colors and the poses and the
Yeah,
rapping
I know for a fact I didn't see that shit until, you know what
until
I'm
she did
saying?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lil
and
Kim.
wasn't
And
nobody
then
doing that.
anybody who did it after her, it's just like you really had to get used to it because you like, yo, that's Kim shit. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Agreeing with that's Kim shit. What are you doing? So now it's just like a way for everybody to do it. So fuck that. Shout out to Kim. Give her
Shout out to
flowers for
little
starting this
Kim.
whole new wave where black women can go outside and paint motherfucking hair and we don't give a fuck.
That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like artists back in the day in Kim's era, they were trying to keep up with the fellas. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You couldn't really be feminine in the hip hop game. People wasn't
Mm-mm.
really feeling that. But it's
Mm-mm.
not so much being feminine. Like you got to be dominant too. Like you got to come in
Right,
here dominant like the dudes. You know what I mean?
right,
And that's what
right,
Kim did. She lined herself up with Big and all of them, and she
right,
got her crew, and then they put her out there. And she
right.
held her own. It's not like
Yeah,
people were holding her up. Like she held her
right,
own. You know what
right,
I mean? And I
right.
love that.
Yeah,
And I was surprised not to see her at the BET Awards this year.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay. She graced the stage everywhere else. I
Right,
believe she
right.
did perform somewhere else though.
Yeah, and I believe she have, been there before.
Yeah, yeah,
So
of course. Yeah,
yeah.
of
So yeah.
course. She
Shout
was
out to
there
her.
before. That's where isn't that where Diana Ross flicked her titty? Oh, was that another award?
I believe so. Yeah, I think that was another one. That was like in
Okay.
the 90s because I know they had her recently too.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it was that particular award show, but yeah, I know she done been on there.
Of course. Yeah. So we giving Lil Kim her flowers. Yo, thanks, Kim, for all that you've done.
Yes.
I want to see her pump out another album just for old time's sake.
Yeah.
Just for old and to see that if she still got it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
you know
I
she's
feel like
performing.
it'll be hard for her though.
Why is that?
Because we're on the whole day. Everybody is on the faster wave. Like
Okay.
people don't really like to listen. Like you cannot be talking. Half of the rappers don't be talking about shit, but the same thing every verse of their rap. But it's the beat, so everybody is feeling the beat. I don't feel like people really appreciate the music itself anymore.
Yeah.
So I feel like if she came out, she'll be trying to keep up with the wave that's going on now, and it's gonna sound weird to us.
Right.
And then I feel like if she went back old school, it's gonna sound weird to the new people, but sound good to us.
Right.
So it's an imbalance in the shit.
Okay, so why don't we take some old school flow with some new school beats?
Yeah.
And see what we doing there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hell yeah. So Little Kim, keep doing your thing. We love you. We still love you to this day. I remember buying her album and was afraid to look at the cover on the bus because it had her bent over and shit. I was like, damn, I don't want people to think I'm a pervert or nothing like that, but I want to look at this thing. I'm talking about opening the CD jacket and looking at the picture.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
I remember I had to buy that album twice because when my mother found it, she threw it away.
Yeah, it was just like, because you know, they could have Freaknik, but we couldn't. But when I saw Kim in the video with that Crush on You,
yeah,
it was just like,
oh yes,
oh my God, like
senior whips.
What?
Hell yeah.
What? And then she been dominant, she been hood, hard, but that shit still sexy. I was like, that's the GOAT for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that came out, you know what I'm saying, after her, because Nikki, all them dope. Like everybody cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just for my era, for me, for Belle, Kim gonna always be the GOAT.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Kim is on top. You know, but another performance that I loved and appreciated was when Offset and Quavo hit the stage together to do a tribute to Takeoff. Now that was dope.
That's dope.
That was dope. I got up out my seat for that one. I was like, I'm glad y'all brothers are together, putting all that bullshit to the side, you know what I mean, and got together for the award. And then, you know, after the award, they got on Instagram, social media, and talked about it, and was like, yo, you know, that's my brother. That's always gonna be my brother, and I love to see that. You know, shout out to Quavo and Offset. Thank you guys for getting back together, and I hope y'all can do another album together. You know what I mean? I know it's not gonna be the same without Takeoff, but I'm pretty sure y'all got some vocals or some verses that ain't been dropped that y'all could throw on there, you know what I mean? And kind of make a new project there. But I was so glad to see those brothers performing.
Absolutely.
And it was a stellar performance. So shout out to them. Also, they now everybody know I love some reggae.
Okay,
love reggae music. You know what I mean? Like aside from hip hop, reggae is almost
second favorite. Yeah,
right there.
That's me all day. Take me to a reggae club. I'm never fucking. What?
Are you crazy? Are you crazy? My fake ass bullshit accent comes out all the time. All the time. Like, what they both look like, man? What you want? Lick shot. You know what I mean? So when they brought out Mad Lion, they brought out Dougie Fresh and Little Vicious. Now, Freaks was my shit back in the day because I love beatbox. And yo, that song had me nuts. To this day, I'll listen to it. So when he came out, first of all, Little Vicious looked old as hell.
Yeah.
He was old as shit, but he was still doing his thing. Dougie Fresh was still beatbox. And then they brought out motherfucking Patra.
Yeah.
They brought out Patra. Now she looked good.
Yeah.
She looked good. I'm like, thank you for keeping yourself up.
Yes.
I'm like,
I love to see like when we ain't seen them in a while and they come back, we be like, damn, like okay.
Because it was like, coming to the stage, Patra. I was like, Patra.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Yeah.
She did her thing, she out there whining and shaking that ass like she always do. But she put out a hell of a performance for her. She only performed like 5 minutes, but it was good to see her. Good to see her. Do you have a favorite reggae artist?
I don't. I know I used to kill Sean Paul, but I do like the old school. Like I listen to a lot of old school. I was just playing a song like the other day. Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. Yes, that's you play that song. I instantly feel like I done killed the ex, got away with it, and I'm still looking good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it. Maxine, ain't it? Huh? That's the name of the song, Maxine.
Yes. Cause
that I'm acting a fool.
Okay. One of my favorite reggae artists is Bounty Killer.
Okay.
I like Bounty Killer. I like Beanie Man. Vibes Cartel. Those are like all the old school dance hall artists.
Dance hall, yeah.
You know what I mean? Sean Paul.
And then you gotta have the Bob Marley, but that's for like.
But that's vibing. Like
that's vibing. That's not the dance hall. But
it's not dance hall. Like if you're trying to just chill and just chill with the people, Bob Marley will do it for you. But if you're trying to whine on some ass, if you're trying to get crunk, you throw on them brothers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
You throw on Mad Lion. You throw.
Just don't jump on me, cause I know they be a little rough now. Like, look, I see anybody climbing the wall, I am out. Like
party over.
You're not jumping on me, sir. Like, you're not gonna.
You playing? Come on down. I was good. I was good, but you all the way up there.
You start doing that shit. Like I'm good. I like the regular. Winding, you on me, I'm on you. That's it. But
do that.
Don't bring it.
Bitch, don't jump on me.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to wrestle, man. We trying to dance.
Come on, man. My back already jacked up.
What? I've been at work all day, and you want to fucking jump on me? Like I don't know.
What?
No.
You gonna have to wheel me out this bitch in a wheelchair or something.
And I'm suing the fuck, because who the fuck told you to jump on me?
Yeah, exactly. And what I look like jumping on somebody? Like, come on now. Like,
I'm like, y'all be doing entirely too much. Like,
y'all are too old for that.
Woo.
But they capped it off with my man Busta Rhymes.
Yes.
They capped it off with Busta Rhymes getting his award. First of all, he had all his kids out there. That was a blessing, because he was like, to accept this award in front of all my kids. Like, this is. He's like, I'm having an out of body experience right now.
Yeah.
And to see that brother tear up. Yeah, when he got on the stage, he was like, Busta. They was cheering for him. He was like, yo, I'm gonna wear my heart on my sleeve right now. He said, I really want to tear up.
Yeah,
and he did. I was like, yo, my man,
I love it.
Let it out, bro. Let it out. This is a joyous occasion for you. They snubbed you year after year after year. Nobody nobody has a legacy like he does. Sure, people have their lanes, but he has his own
lane, like, and really stuck to it and made that shit work. It worked.
This man sounds like nobody else.
Nobody
bite off nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And mostly all of his songs he came out, especially his singles, were bangers. You know what I mean? But I like the message that he put out there. And I'm gonna cap Busta Rhymes off with this. He was like, yo, we got to stop all this petty beefing we doing out here. Got our young brothers out here being murdered for nothing. You know what I mean? Let's continue hip hop for another 50 years and start all this bickering and beefing, and let's make music together. And I was like, yo, Bus, I feel you, brother.
Right.
I feel you. Because we losing all these young artists because they
trying to
be in the streets. They trying to be thugs. They not living, and most of them living lives they never lived before. They trying to rap about lives they never lived. You feel me?
I ain't even had a fucking bologna sandwich. Like, nothing about no fucking struggle. Like,
nothing whatsoever. So stay in your lane, rap about what you lived. Because I remember back in the day, one of the lines was, you couldn't rap about it if you ain't lived it.
Right.
That's a line. Right. You couldn't rap about it if you ain't lived it. And back in the day, if you was a fraud, you got called out.
Right. That's true.
But now kids are making $100,000, $500,000 to rap about shit they never lived in their life. You know what I mean? And
as long as it look appealing to the audience, they gonna make the money. And that's what done changed with like hip hop. That's why I don't be, what I'm saying, as excited as I used to be, BET, that was a big deal. Like what?
It was. But
Like
all in all, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
you gotta be in the house by a certain time to check that shit. So
Yeah. But all in all, I was not disappointed by the
okay.
BET Awards. I want to say I was thrilled, or I
Mm-hmm.
had a good time watching it.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been better,
Mm-hmm.
but when we have our things, it's always something.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just leave it at that. It's always something.
It's always gonna be some.
But before we sign off, do you want to give anybody some shout outs? You want to
Just shout
recognize
out to
them?
everybody that's been in tune with us and keeping up with us and showing us support. We love y'all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We love our subscribers. We love all our day one fans. Keeping us up on your timeline and whatnot. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
try to keep pumping out good content for you all. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But Key, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You know
Go
it's
ahead and
love.
enjoy the rest of your day.
I try.
I'm going to do the same. My
Okay.
mother just flew in from New York, so
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna go chill. All right.
Okay. All
So
right.
until then, love, peace, and hair grease, everybody.